What's going on, guys? It's Alex. In today's video, I want to show you guys exactly how to set up your appliance repair Google Ads campaign so that you can generate leads for your appliance repair services, dryer repair, washing machine repair, fridge repair, things like that, reliably, cost effectively, and efficiently with Google Ads. So I know a lot of you guys are struggling with setting up the campaigns, wondering about campaign structure, targeting, costs, stuff like that. So I'm just going to walk you through the process of how to get Google Ads started for your appliance repair business in this video. By the way, if you need help with setting up your campaigns, or you have any questions, or your campaigns aren't working, or your costs are too high, click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your campaigns, answer any questions you might have about it, and of course, see if there is any opportunity to work together to get you more leads and run your Google Ads effectively. So before I jump right in, I just want to show you guys why you should be running Google Ads for your appliance repair business. I know a lot of you guys are either paying for leads, which are out of your control, or you're getting referrals, but the best way to get leads reliably is with Google Ads. Just a quick example here for appliance repair in Charlotte, right? There's going to be 4 listings. Thankfully, your competitors don't really have any idea what they're doing. You can see here with the first result, trusted home repair, home improvement services. Not at all related to what the user is looking for. Again, this one doesn't even mention repairs. Finally, this one mentions repairs, but it says washer and dryer repair. It's mentioning all different brands and appliances. And then finally, reliable electric services. So none of the ads have any idea what they're doing, which is a huge opportunity for you as an appliance repair business owner. And then beyond the ads, you have Google Business Profile listings, and then finally, organic results. Some of these being things like Yelp directories, which again are just taking one more chunk out of the actual results you could be showing for. So to just jump into getting the ads set up for you guys, head to your Google Ads homepage, right? Looks like this. Click on New Campaign and then click on New Campaign. And I'll just walk you through the steps here and explain everything that you need to do so that you can get your campaign up and running and start generating leads for your business. So Google gives you a bunch of options here. What you want to select is leads rather. You can create a campaign without a goals guidance, but every little bit helps when it comes to Google. And I would just go ahead and select leads, right? You should have conversion goals set up in your account. If you don't, you're going to want to go ahead and do that with Google Tag Manager, and there are a lot of videos online of how to set up these conversions. With conversions being things like somebody clicking to call, somebody filling out a form, or even booking a job directly on the site, stuff like that. Those are all things you want to track, and you want to be feeding that data back into Google with Google Tag Manager and conversion tracking so that you can have reliable data and so that Google can optimize your campaign performance for exactly what you want to be getting from Google Ads, which is conversions and leads. So click continue. This is where you choose the campaign type. A lot of people will go with a smart campaign, which if you just chose create a campaign without a goals guidance, doesn't actually show up here. But a lot of times you will see a smart campaign showing up. Let me just click back on leads and then continue. Sorry, and I see a lot of guys going with performance max campaigns. Again, you don't want to run this, especially on a small budget. Your best choice is just going to be with a search campaign. So just click on search and then keep on following through the prompts. Select the ways you'd like to reach your goal. You don't have to select any of these. If you do select phone calls, for example, add your phone number. If you do select lead form submissions, you can add a form, but just typically just ignore those. Click continue. And for this, let's go with Charlotte. So we'll just go with appliance repair Charlotte. Click on continue. Click on start new if that does show up. And now you'll be brought to the next part of the process. Bidding is important, but this is something you're going to change after you set up the campaign, just because the option we want to choose for bidding, a manual bidding strategy, especially for new accounts and especially for new campaigns, Google doesn't give you at the beginning, just because it doesn't make sense. It costs Google more money if you set up your own bidding strategy, and it doesn't get Google what they want, which is people just blindly clicking and you just letting Google take control. So you want full control, which you will set up after I show you how to set up the rest of the campaign. If you don't want to do that next step, if you're just in a real hurry, click on clicks and then set a maximum cost per click bid limit. And then I will show you guys where to find the maximum cost per click bid limit. But this is not the strategy I would recommend. Again, I would recommend setting a manual bidding strategy, which Google doesn't show you until after the campaign is set up. And I will show you how to set that up. And do not select this option because it will limit your ad quite a bit. Now, Google is now giving you some additional campaign settings, and this is just a test account. That's why this shows up. Google Search Partners Network, you want to opt out of. Of course, Google says recommended because it does benefit them, but it does not benefit you. It's because when you are opted into this network, you are going to show up, it says here, on non-Google websites, park domains, YouTube, other Google sites being things like, Google Drive, Gmail, places where you don't want to show up. And then since you're not running a display ad, you're running a search campaign, you want to opt out of the display network. For locations, the first thing you want to do is choose presence, people in or regularly in your included location. If you show presence or interest, it's going to show your ad to people that have searched for Charlotte in the past, or even who have searched for appliance repair somewhere not in your targeted location, right? So it'll be people that are maybe looking up something in Charlotte from a tourism perspective or anything like that, or have even visited in the past and are now looking up appliance repair in their home area, even when you set a location. So you always want to go with presence, people in, or regularly in your included locations. This is a really important setting. Click on enter another location. You have two options here. You can just click on Charlotte, North Carolina, and click include. But if you click advanced search, and then you click on radius, this is a really good way to target the exact area you want to be targeting. Now you can click on Charlotte and include, and then now you're just targeting a 20-mile radius. So if you are a business and you are operating out of central Charlotte and you only want to be driving 20 miles to do appliance repairs, this is a much better option. You can also change this to kilometers if you are in Canada or somewhere that does use kilometers. Click on save, languages leave English. Audience segments you can add, but not necessary at this moment. I would add them, but if you don't have the experience with how to do it, it's better just to ignore it for now. Now for more settings, what you want to add here is you want to change the ad rotation to do not optimize. This kind of gives you the ability to split test your ads within an ad group, and instead of letting Google decide which ad is performing best, you are able to decide which ad is performing best. So it's better for you, not as good for Google, but a lot better for you. And you want to be running at least 2 ads within the ad group, within any ad group, so that you can always find a winning combination and then just scale from there, as opposed to letting Google run their own ads or run their own ad combinations and having their own ad rotation. And with this way, you can kind of do these sneaky split tests to find better performing headlines, better performing ad structure and ad copy, stuff like that. Also, if you do have an ad schedule, so for example, you just want to take calls Monday to Friday from 9 to 5, right? You would just select Monday to Friday, and then you would just select here 9, right? Or it doesn't automatically choose it. Just click 9 to 1700, or it might do 5 p.m. Yeah, 1700. So now the ads will only run Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, right? Click on next. Click on skip here. Now this is where we can add our keywords, but first you want to name your ad group. So when it comes to appliance repair, our first ad group is going to be a broad appliance repair ad group. This means we're just going to be targeting people searching for appliance repair in Charlotte, right? Your other ad groups are going to be things like dryer repair, washer repair, dishwasher repair, fridge repair, freezer repair, sub-zero repair, thermidor repair, stuff like that. So the different appliances that you are able to repair, as well as the different brands, right? You can even break it down into LG fridge repair, stuff like that. With the broad appliance repair, it's good to start getting the keywords into the account. It's good to find some hidden keywords that you wouldn't find. It's good to start adding data into the account. The problem with just the broad appliance repair is that you will show up for a lot of random appliances. For example, Google will show you, if for people searching for marine appliance repair or space heater repair, right? VCR repair, stuff like that. It will also show a lot of your competitors. So even with an exact match appliance repair campaign, you still need to be very vigilant at the beginning, going to those keywords, regularly building out your negative keyword list, just because of the nuance with this particular service, right? But for things like dry repair, washer repair, you don't have to be as aggressive and as particular on daily monitoring, even hourly monitoring performance, depending on the budget and size of your campaign. But appliance repair is a good place to start. Now, you do have a few options for how to find keywords. I've worked on a lot of these accounts, on a lot of these, with a lot of these businesses, so I just know exactly the keywords to add. But what you can do if you are looking for keywords, as well as for things like your dryer repair, washer repair, right, is just go open a new tab on Google Ads, click on Tools on the left, and then just select the keyword planner here, discover new keywords, add your area, which was Charlotte, North Carolina, click on Save, and then just add appliance repair. Now, Google's going to show you just a list of the keywords you can choose from, right? And you can see it just quickly goes into the different appliances and brands and stuff that you can work on or can run ads on. You don't want to add all of these to your appliance repair campaign just because someone's searching for dishwasher repair near me. It's a bit of a different search than appliance repair. So you don't want to add that to the appliance repair ad group. You would want to add that to a dishwasher repair ad group. So here's small appliance repair, which you can add as well if that is something you want to be working on. And you'll also have people looking up like appliance technician, right? That's a good start. You want to have about 3 to 5 keywords per ad group, but this is a really good start for our actual ad group here. Now we just end this chat. All right. Now this is where we build up the actual ad. You want to add your URL, and of course, like I always say in my videos, guys, you don't want to be sending traffic to the homepage. You want to be sending traffic to a specific landing page. So for example, it would just be something like appliancerepair.com/Charlotte, right? So that you are just sending, they want you to always make sure it's HTTP. You always want to make sure you're sending your paid ad traffic to a landing page that's hyper focused on what people are looking for. And in this case, it's, I don't think appliance repair fits. No, it doesn't. Appliance, you can just do repair, right? And the display path is just what shows up here, right? Or you can just do something like Charlotte, just like the actual Charlotte repairs. This does help with click-through rate. It does make the ad a little bit more relevant for what people in Charlotte are looking for, and it really does help make a difference at the end of the day. And so for this, you would just do something like Charlotte appliance repair, right? Appliance repair Charlotte. Appliance, now we do repairs starting at $169 or whatever your call out fee is, right? We fix all appliances, same day appliance repair, right? Emergency. You can add the appliance repair near me, right? That's a pretty good start. Again, I would spend a lot more time on this, but I just want to show you guys how to get this started. And one thing you can do is when you are when the campaign is built, what you want to do is go into the ad groups and then duplicate this ad and then go through and pin different headlines, right? Just so that, for example, with this one pinned, every single ad is now going to say Charlotte appliance repair. And you do want to pin those. You do want to split test this as well. So look at click-through rate as well as conversion rate to see how it performs overall. And then find the winning combinations of ads from there. Build out those ones or use those ones while you continue to split test within the ad group. Now for descriptions, right? We fix problems with your appliance in Charlotte. We fix all makes, brands, models. Book a repair, right? Same day and emergency appliance repair in Charlotte, NC, right? Starting at just $169. Call now. Perfect. Right? So you want to add 2 to 4 descriptions, as many as you want. Again, make sure you spend more time on this, making sure you're targeting those customer pain points, making it hyper relevant to your area. And yeah, again, if I was doing it for a client, I would spend a little bit more time on that, but I just want to show you guys how to go through that. Business name and logo, make sure you add your business name if you have verified your account, as well as your logo. Site links, I'll show you guys what site links looks like. You want to add as many as you can, so it could be something like our services. You would add one as our reviews. You would also add, for example, book a repair. And then you would just link this one to your services page. You would link this to your reviews page. You would link this to book a repairs page. Just so that, again, someone's a little bit more likely to click through if they see these. Once they get on your site, they're a lot more likely to call. They're a lot more likely to fill out a form, get in touch with you, and become a lead as opposed to if you don't add those at all. The ad looks better, looks more professional, looks more authoritative. And again, it's going to help with click-through rate, especially when you look at your competitors that just generally, are not running them, have no idea what they're doing. And again, callouts are going to work the same way. Callouts show up at the very end if Google feels the need to add extra text, right? Repairs from 169. We can fix all appliances. Charlotte's best repairs, right? It just shows up at the end of the ad if Google wants to add a little bit more text. And again, can help with click-through rate, can help with relevance, and it just makes it a little bit more likely for someone to click on the ad and for you to end up getting a call for your appliance repair business. You have a bunch of additional asset types. All you can really add from here is your phone number. Definitely make sure you go ahead and add your phone number so that people can call directly from the ad. They do this a lot in the appliance repair space. And that's really about it. If you miss something, Google will tell you. And when you're done, you just click on done. It does show you a little mobile preview here. And then you can just click on next. This is where you set your daily budget for, let me just confirm the account and I'll just jump right back in. Okay, and we're back. So with the budget, what you want to do is set a custom budget. Don't listen to Google's recommendations about cost per click, weekly clicks. They have no idea what they're talking about. Go ahead and set a custom budget. This is obviously going to depend on your own budget. If you don't have at least $50 per day, you're probably not going to find that Google Ads is going to work that well for you. $100 per day is a good sweet spot for this, for appliance repair, but it's just going to depend on your area and how much that you have to spend. $50 per day is pretty much the entry level for Google Ads these days if you want to be getting at least 1 or 2 calls eventually with that budget. But again, $100 per day or more is fantastic. Click on next. And now Google's just going to quickly review the campaign. They'll let you know if there's any problems with anything you've added. And then once they've gone and done this, you just go ahead and publish the campaign. And then I will show you 2 more things you want to change, including keyword match types as well as the how to change the bidding so that you do have a bidding strategy that's going to work best for you. I will just jump back in when it finishes just to show you guys how to get that done. Okay, once it's done, you just go ahead and click Publish Campaign. It's probably going to ask you to set up Google Tag Manager, right? Which it is asking you to here. Like I said, you guys, if you haven't set up conversions with Google Tag Manager, go sign up for Google Tag Manager, get that started. Otherwise, just click on Next. This is the process to do that. Exit out, right? Go find your campaign, which is right here. First thing you want to do is click on Settings, and this is to change the bidding strategy. And I'll show you guys how to do that, right? You can see here our bidding strategy is set to maximize clicks. What you want to do now is click on Change Bid Strategy, and then down here, select a bid strategy directly. And then from here, you can select Manual CPC, all right? Click on Save. Now this is just going to let you choose what you want to pay per click as opposed to letting Google decide. And it's going to focus more on a manual cost per click as opposed to max clicks, with max clicks being a little bit less effective because Google will just get any click, but this one will just bid on clicks specifically that you want. Exit out of that. Click on Appliance Repair Charlotte. Now, in the campaign setting here, you can see that there's no options to change the maximum cost per click, but if you click on Refresh and then head back into the ad groups, you will see an option here for default max CPC. Now this is where you can just change the max cost per click for the entire ad group, or you can do it per keyword if you did want to do it on a keyword basis. Now what you want to do is in this ad group here, and select the ad group here. On the left here, click on Audience, Keywords, and Content. Click on Search Keywords. This is just going to show you all the keywords. You can see they are all set to match type. Just change the match type to exact match or phrase match, depending on how tightly knit or how moderate you want the keyword targeting to be. It depends on the area, it depends on the client's budget for what I would decide whether I want phrase or exact, but that's going to be up to you to decide on, like I said, how tight or how moderate you want the campaign targeting to be from a keyword perspective. And that's really about it, you guys. If you did make it this far, as always, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can click the link down below if you want to book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your campaigns, answer any questions you might have, and of course, see if there is any opportunity to work together to get you more leads for your appliance repair business. Like I said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.